All right, welcome back, everyone, to episode 39 of the Take Two Podcast. We're sorry we're a day late, but we're still here, and it's better to be late than sorry. What is that saying?
Better late than sorry.
Better late than never.
Yeah, something like that.
Welcome back to episode 39 of the Take Two Podcast. I'm Noah. This is my girlfriend.
Abby.
We're back. We're better, and we are forever. Today we're going to be talking about Night of the Seven Kingdoms finale. We're going to be talking about Love Story and a little bit something that a clip that I saw on that show that we'll talk about later. We're going to be talking about Paramount buying out Warner Brothers, and that's not good for the DCU and it's not good for movies overall, but we'll get into that. We'll get to some agree or disagree. I'm going to be talking about some random stuff that I want to talk about, Pokemon related. And what else did I have on here? Pokemon related and... yeah, agree, disagree, stuff like that. And Abby has some Would You Rather, and I also have a little trivia rapid fire game for Abby at the end of the pod. So, yeah, what's been going on in your life, brother? How's life? How's it going? I don't know why she's laughing.
Fine. It's going fine. Going good. How's your life?
Elaborate, bro. I feel like you're answering because I'm your boyfriend and I know, but they don't know.
Well, school.
Yeah.
That's really it. That's all I got going.
Anything exciting coming up?
Oh,
Movie, TV related?
Bridgerton just came out.
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch it because I keep on getting spoiled.
You're spoiled already?
I got spoiled, yeah.
All right, we'll have a full review of Bridgerton season 3, part 2. Season 4, part 2 in the next week's pod. So yeah, that's all that's going on in Abby's life. It's my guy right here. We're excited to be back. Better late than never. And without further ado, you want to get into the first topic, Abby?
Sure, what is it?
Do you want to start with Night of the Seven Kingdoms, or do you want to start with Love Story?
I want to talk about Love Story because we were just talking about this.
Let's
and
talk
wouldn't
about
let me talk about it
because we're
recording.
going to start recording right now. I didn't want to talk about everything that we're going to talk about right before. All right, let's talk about Love Story, Abby. Did the finale came out?
No, it's not a finale.
Okay,
there's going to be like 5 more episodes.
Okay. How many episodes are there in this show?
There's only going to be like, I think 9 or 10.
Okay.
Or 8.
So what was the most recent episode?
Episode 5. Okay,
episode 5 of Love Story came out the other day. I saw a clip. I don't watch the show. Abby watches this show. I saw a clip. I've been thinking that this is what you've been saying the whole time.
Yes,
it's the scene where they're fighting and Paul Anthony Kelly, based on who you ask, doesn't have the greatest performance acting wise in that scene. How do you feel about it?
Based on who you ask, what do you mean?
That's
what a lot of people are saying.
Yeah, meaning that some people think he's really, really bad and some people think it's just fine and people are overreacting.
I think I'm in between. I don't think it's terrible, but I mean, he's new, so I'm not like judging it based off of that one scene, you know what I mean?
Okay, but will you judge it based on someone who wants him to play DCU Batman?
I know a lot of people are saying
something like that came out in this show.
Yeah.
Do you think after seeing that you might be jumping the gun a little bit on it?
I mean, that was like his like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, everyone was kind of waiting for that scene in the show because that's like such a big thing, and like the relationship that was like so public, and it was actually like recorded, and like they were fighting. They got like all the mannerisms and like everything else like pretty good. And, like, the screaming and, like, what they were screaming about, like, compared to, like, the real people. But I will say Paul Anthony Kelly's acting in that scene wasn't the best.
Okay.
It wasn't the best.
So you actually don't think it's good?
It wasn't terrible, like, how people are saying, like, oh, like, he's a terrible actor. Like, I think he's a good actor.
Yeah.
But I think maybe that particular, like, setting that he was in, like, what he was doing, like, screaming or fighting with his significant other in that scene, it's just, like...
Didn't do it for you.
It wasn't that, how do you explain it? Like, it didn't, like, pull me in.
Okay, for me, someone outside looking in, this is, like, the only...
You saw the clip.
I saw the one clip. I literally haven't seen anything else that this guy's acted in before, like, the whole entire show. It felt to me that he was just, like, screaming the lines that were on the paper.
Yeah, it was, like, giving
when I
nothing.
saw that, it kind of made me cringe, but I will say... as someone that takes Abby's word, my co-host, my girlfriend, into consideration a lot, and I trust her in what she says about actors and about movies and stuff because she knows what she's talking about. That scene is really, really bad. Really, really bad. It's not the best. It's not the best acting, but I feel like from what you've told me, he's put together some really, really good stuff. And that's just been really a one bad scene.
Yeah.
So do you think people are overreacting to that one scene and not really looking at all the good that he's really done?
I think, like...
Or is that just, like, overwhelmingly bad in your eyes?
It's not overwhelmingly bad.
Okay.
Like, I watched it, like, when I was watching it, I was like... I don't know. Like, I was, like, waiting for this scene because obviously I, like, know, like, the actual thing. So I was like, okay, like, this is, like, a big thing that's gonna happen right now.
I didn't know that.
And then, because this is, like, the first fight scene.
Can
like,
you, okay,
really big fight.
before we keep talking about the actual, like, acting performance, can you explain, because I don't know anything about the story. Like, what is that? Because I saw, the original clip where they're fighting. Like, what is the context of this fight?
Basically, like, their whole relationship, like, well, like, in this moment in time in the show and in real life at that time, they were fighting because he had, like, proposed to her and, like, she had said, like, no, because, like, we need to, like, still talk about things and, like, she's, like, they've kind of been, like, hiding her a little bit because she doesn't want to be in, like, the public eye and she's, like, so scared of, like, you know, being in, like, the media and stuff because she's going to be judged and, like, their relationship is just going to be out there. Like, she didn't want that. And she's, like, kind of, like, at that point where she's, like, oh, like, I'm really dating, like, JFK Jr. Like, he's, like, the most famous man in the world.
I feel like she should have known what she was getting into, though.
Yeah.
But I get it.
But, yeah, no, she did, but, like, she's, like, really, like, thinking about it now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit, like, if I marry him, like, this is going to be my life. And, like, in the show, she was, like, and in real life, she was like, are you going to, like, be president one day? Like, are you, like, am I going to be, like, the first lady? Like, am I going to, like, really be, like, is that going to be my life? And he was like, no, like, I'm not going to be president, whatever. So it's, like, he was, like, basically saying that he's, like, going to protect her from, like, all of that. But, like, the whole thing is, in, like, their life, they died. Because they were, like, I don't know, they, like, had, like, this tragic, like, thing. They, like, both died in a plane crash.
Yeah, I know that.
Flying. But, yeah, so... everyone, like, judged her and stuff whenever, like, after that fact, but I don't know. It was just, like, she didn't want to be in, like, the media and stuff, even though that was her life.
Well, that makes sense. So...
that's what they were arguing about, though. Like,
in the scene.
Yeah,
yes.
And he was, like, snatching away her wedding ring, and, like, there's a part whenever he's, like, sitting on the street, and he's, like, has his head in his hand.
Then this was all recorded...
it was all
in real life.
recorded
That's insane.
Yeah, because they would all, like, follow them all the time because he was, like, the most famous man in America.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So, okay, back to the acting stuff and Paul Anthony Kelly. Now that I know that, like, this scene is something that people have been waiting on and it's such a big thing, do you think it makes it even worse that he fumbled such a big scene? I'm literally only talking about in the context of people wanting him to be the DCU Batman too.
Yeah, no, like,
because what if, like, I'm sorry to cut you off, but, like, it is kind of a little bit of a red flag. Because he's a new actor, and then there's such a big scene. What if we get to the biggest scene with him and Superman and him and the Joker, and he maybe fumbles that scene as well, and, like, this universe that we're all looking forward to?
Yeah, I think it's really more just, like, right now, it's just, like, the looks thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So
and I don't think his acting's bad, though.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
But, like, surface level stuff, I guess, because, like, all the other stuff he's been doing in the show is kind of just, like, I mean, he gets emotion out of him. Like, there's a scene in the show where he's, like, crying in, like, the first few episodes, and, like, he's, like, crying because, like, he misses her or something, and, like, he, like, goes back to her, and they're, like, crying with each other, and, like, he's telling her that he loves her. Like, that was a good scene because you can, like, really see his emotion, in my opinion. So I think he does stuff like that really good, but, like, I wasn't expecting this performance of his. Like, there's, like, some of it was fine, but, like, some of the line delivery was, like, very bland.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
From just seeing the clip, I agree with you.
Right, yeah.
So where do you stand after this with the whole DCU Batman thing? Do you think they should go for someone more experienced because this is, like, a red flag that you see, or are you still in on it? You think he can learn, like, keep learning?
I think he could still keep learning, you know? I mean, this is, like, his first acting job.
Yeah.
Even though he's, like, in his 30s, but he's never acted. Like, he's always wanted to act. He's done, like, theater stuff or something. Mm-hmm. But he would always audition and stuff, and, like, I saw an interview with him. He said that he, like, he gave up.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Like, auditioning and stuff because he, like, kind of knew maybe, like, this still wasn't for him or something. But then he got this job because he looks like the actual guy.
Yeah.
And I think he's good in it.
Okay.
But I
you were
think I see
underwhelmed
people say, like, we need, like, someone that is, like, not that well-known or, like, a huge actor.
as the
as
DCU
the new
Batman? So
yeah.
you're saying that...
I think it's fine. I think he could, like, work on it.
Okay,
You know
so
what I mean?
here's what I think. Abby's obviously told me that he's done good work in the past few episodes, which obviously I believe her. And I think he looks exactly like Batman and what DCU Batman should look like in James Gunn's universe. And although that this is a bad fumble in this scene, even though I just saw the clip, I have no context. I think it looks like bad acting from the outside looking in.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree with Abby. If we're gonna go for someone that is lesser known and not the big star, like, it's still okay, even though I haven't seen any of his work. And everything in the DCU, in my eyes, comes down to I trust James Gunn. Mm-hmm. So it's also like,
I mean, he's not even, like, casted yet, so we don't even know.
Exactly, but what I'm trying to get at is that he's not some A-list actor, and if we're betting on him working on these things to be the DCU Batman, so he doesn't fumble a big scene in the DCU, him being a low-level, like, not an A-list actor, he's gonna have to go into that room and impress the shit out of James Gunn.
Yeah.
In that, like, what's the rehearsal room? Mm-hmm. Like, he's gonna go get screen tested, put on the costume, and he's gonna have to, like, if he really wants the role, he's gonna have to earn it. Yeah. So I think if he's casted as the DCU Batman and James Gunn sees it in him, and he probably, like, nailed the rehearsal, I trust that. You know what I mean? Because James Gunn's not gonna, especially after that scene came out and all the noises out about him, he's not just gonna cast him off looks.
Yeah.
So I think if he gets cast, I'm still all in. Because he's gonna have to do that in front of James Gunn and prove himself.
Yeah, and he's even said too, like, he, like, heard about, like, how he's getting fan casted as Batman. He even said, like, that would be, like, a dream, and, like, he would love to do it.
Yeah.
So
I'm still in on the guy.
Yeah.
I think it is a red flag, though.
Yeah.
It's the first acting role and that scene combined. It's a little bit of pump the brakes on it a little bit for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna like hate the guy or anything. If he's cast as Batman, he's my Batman.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Would you rather them go for more looks and a lesser known actor like Paul Anthony Kelly, or maybe drop the looks of Bruce Wayne and go for a more, like, really, really good actor like a Jake Gyllenhaal for DCU Batman?
I mean,
looks and acting, like, what do you value more?
Would Jake Gyllenhaal be Batman? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Actually?
Yes,
I think he's saying that?
Yeah, he's been fan casted as Batman in the DCU a little bit.
I don't know.
What do you value more is what I'm asking you. Because Jake Gyllenhaal is an all-world actor.
I mean, yeah, you know, you could do it. He could do it.
But he doesn't look as much as Bruce Wayne that Paul Anthony Kelly does.
No.
But he's worlds better of an actor than him.
Yeah. I mean, I think it just depends on, like, I mean, obviously Paul Anthony Kelly doesn't have that much experience with the show. So it's like, I don't know.
But he looks wise is way more better than Jake Gyllenhaal. But Jake Gyllenhaal clears him as an actor. I think I'm going Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I think I would go that. For, like, the acting, I would be more happy about it.
Yeah.
Like, or feel more safe with that.
Yeah, that's the thing. You feel more comfortable with it.
But yeah, I think that. Dude, I haven't heard Jake Gyllenhaal.
A lot of people say it, yeah.
Wow.
You don't see it at all?
No.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, for the acting, I think he could do great, but for Batman...
That's kind of what the question...
Yeah, no, I get it, I get it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm, like, kind of in between, but I don't think a lot of people were... Oh my god. Like, I would see, like, edits of the show, and, like, I literally looked it up right after I watched the episode, and, like, people were making edits, and then everyone in the comments was like, he's a very mid actor, or, like, this is, like, the most, like, terrible acting he's had in the entire show, or whatever.
It's okay, bro. We're still rooting for you. I'm rooting for him. It's okay.
I don't think it was, like, as terrible as everyone was saying, but it wasn't good. It definitely just did not deliver at all.
It's definitely a hit on his resume for the DCU Batman.
Yeah.
So, like, the thing with Jake, like I said, the hypothetical with Jake Gyllenhaal and Paul Anthony Kelly is, like, you have that safety blanket with Jake Gyllenhaal, but he's not as, like, the looks as what you would want the DCU Batman to look like, but you have the safety blanket of the acting. But the thing with Paul Anthony Kelly is if he hits on the acting and the looks, he's, like, perfect. Yeah. So it's just you gotta kind of roll the dice. But it's like, again, what I said earlier, like, if he does get cast as Batman in the DCU, I'm not going to have any worry because I know that he went in that rehearsal room in front of James Gunn and did what he needed to do, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
and I trust James Gunn.
So I think if like that happens, and like, I would definitely
that's why, I'm
be
okay.
more on board with it. And I'm sure he could learn more, you know? Like, I
exactly,
think fine. I think,
This is definitely a pump the brakes moment, though.
Yeah, no, because I feel like definitely a lot of people
we're getting too
crazy about it. Yeah,
I'm still on board with the guy though. I'm not hating on him. Yeah, I don't even watch the show. But other than Paul Anthony Kelly and the Batman stuff in that scene, do you have anything else to talk about with the show before we move on?
I thought it was a good episode though. I think the show's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like really loving it because I've always been so like intrigued with like their lives or whatever, like the real people. So I think it's pretty good. You know, a lot of people are also saying like the girl in the show, that the actress, that she should play Wonder Woman.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one time. What's her name?
Sarah Pigeon.
What do you think? Because I don't
tall.
even. Yeah, she's tall.
She has brown hair usually. I mean, I don't know. It's just like, I think it's just because people are watching this show and they're like, oh, he should play Batman. She should play Wonder Woman. But
I don't know. I haven't heard that one time, but I don't know. I don't like to like be like, oh no, because I honestly off the top of my head I don't even know what she looks like.
Yeah, well, she's been in more things. I think she was in like some movie that came out last year, but
and I also don't even have my own fan cast for Wonder Woman in the DCU, so we'll have to see.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think the show's pretty good, and I think he has his good moments, and this is definitely not a good moment, but it's fine.
See, that's the red flag though, because if you're gonna be Batman in the DCU, you can't have moments like it's the biggest role ever.
Yeah,
you can't like shrivel up in those moments.
Yeah.
All right, do you have anything else to say before we move on?
No.
All right, let us know what you think about Paul Anthony Kelly and the DCU Batman and the show in general, and what you think about that scene, if it's good or bad. I thought you were. No, I didn't think you were gonna do that. And in some part of my head, I thought you were gonna like hardcore defend it, but I'm.
No, because I mean, you saw it, right?
Yeah, and I know you. As you, if something's bad, you'll speak the truth.
Yeah, but I don't think it's as terrible as people are saying. Like, I think they're going a little bit overboard, but I think still it wasn't good. Yeah. It wasn't the best. Yeah.
Abby's a real one, bro. Like, you really wanted to like Wuthering Heights, and you thought that shit was ass. Worse than me.
Yeah, it was the most disappointing movie I've ever seen.
Big Bro speaks the truth, bro. Night of the Seven Kingdoms finale was very, very good. I give this show, season of television, a 10 out of 10.
Really?
The show is so freaking good, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Baelor is my favorite Targaryen out of any Targaryen in the Game of Thrones universe put on screen so far. Obviously, there's other Targaryens that would probably be really cool, like Rhaegar or Aegon the Conqueror, but Baelor, the actor,
that's so
the story.
Sad that we only got like a little bit of him.
Yeah, but that's what makes the character so good, though. You only get him in this little tournament, and he was supposed to be the heir to the throne after Daeron, his dad, and he was gonna be one of the best kings in the whole universe and like alter the Targaryen dynasty, and he dies in this little tournament, and you see that he's such a good guy. He's my favorite Targaryen by far. Like, he's so cool.
There's so many of them.
And the actor, and like everything with his son, with Valar, who we get in this episode, which is so good. He gets like a little scene with Dunk, and I told you about this earlier. I've been like obsessed with the Game of Thrones universe. I've been rambling to Abby about it like the past couple weeks, and she'll probably get a little annoyed because she doesn't know what I'm talking about. But amazing episode of TV, 10 out of 10 season. Valar, Maekar in this episode was so good. Like, Maekar at the start of the season, you just think he's like some asshole little brother who wants the throne, but in this episode, I
saw that in that edit that you sent me, like what he says. Like,
he's talking to Dunk, and there's so many layers to Maekar. He's so good. Like, Baelor and Maekar are like two of my favorite Targaryens in this only one season of TV. It's like, I like them more than all the Targaryens in House of the Dragon. The only one that I like more on screen is like Dany from Game of Thrones. But yeah, they're awesome. They have so many layers to each other, and the Maekar and Dunk conversation in the little room where he talks about like everyone thinks that he meant to kill his brother, but they all know, like he'll know forever that that's just a lie, and like he'll hear the whispers the day he dies, and you like also see the layers to him as a father, how he has like so much like grief and hardship knowing that he kind of failed Arion and Daron, and like Egg is his last son, and he like struggles with that so much. Amazing characters, bro. Amazing characters. There's a scene where Egg like tries to go kill Arion in his sleep because he's so mad at him. And oh my god, Egg, the little kid, one of the best kid actors I've ever seen, bro.
I know, he's really good.
Yeah, I know.
Insane.
And like in the corner, Makar's there, and you get this like one of my favorite things. We're talking about doing like a buy or sell on the pod for like another topic where like we're super high on something, we're super low on something. One of my buys for this week, I'll just randomly do it, is actors that can act with their eyes without talking.
Oh yes, I love that.
You see it in Robert Pattinson's The Batman. He does a lot of acting with his eyes without saying words. Makar sees Egg trying to kill Arion while he's sleeping, and he has this look that says like 1,000 words without saying anything. That like he's so sad, and like he's like, what happened? Like, what did I do as a father for this to happen to my kids? It's so good, bro. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah. Favorite Targaryens, 10 out of 10 season of Game of Thrones, like a top 4 season of Game of Thrones. I love it. The only thing that I have a little bit of concern with is Makar in the books it's kind of implemented that he like kind of lets Egg go with Dunk after everything's done. But in the show, there's like a little end credit scene to where like he actually never gave Dunk or Egg permission to go with Dunk, and he gets mad about it. And I feel like that's kind of like a hit on his character because he didn't get that like acceptance of like, hey, my son needs to go with him, so I don't fail him like all my other sons. But it's okay. I don't really care. 10 out of 10 season. Baelor is my favorite Targaryen, bro.
It's actually like the last episode. Or what episode? The Warriors? Is that what
that was the one you watched with me.
Yeah, so that one's 10 out of 10 on IMDb.
Yes, which is something else we'll talk about. But I don't want to keep rambling, so we'll get into agree disagree.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about it later with Breaking Bad fans and Game of Thrones fans. There's been a war going on recently. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about.
No, yeah, I think your buy is really good.
Appreciate that, bro.
I do like that a lot too. And that is another thing. Like as soon as you said that, Paul Anthony Kelly has a scene where he's crying and he's literally just looking at the girl, and he's just like, you can tell like what he's feeling because he's just crying. See, that's where he's good.
Yeah, and that's what I like my Batman doing with Robert Pattinson. And that's why Batman shouldn't have white eyes in live action.
Yeah.
Because Batman does so much acting with his eyes like Robert Pattinson does in the Batman. If you cover that up with white eyes like they do in the cartoons, it just takes so many layers away from a character in live action.
Yeah. I think that Robert Pattinson seemed good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So we're going to start doing a segment on the pod, buy or sell. We'll buy or sell something. I have a pretty good sell. You want me to just say my sell right now? All right. This is a preview we're kind of getting off topic here, but I had my buy, acting with eyes. You want to know my sell for this week about movies, Abby? Major actors, or like just actors in general, like there are significant others.
Oh my god,
bro!
I was thinking about Margot Robbie's
that
husband.
is the biggest sell. I could never do that a day in my life, especially with Margot Robbie. She's just like obsessed with Jacob Elordi, and the guy's hot. The guy is beautiful, and she's
like talks about him like outside of
the
movie too.
Like all the interviews in the movie, and even another sell was like, I forget.
And do you know her husband works on like all the movies that she's on?
Yeah, so. That's my sell. I could never be a significant other of a major actor. Rachel Brosnahan, like when she was kissing,
and David Cornswell's
yes,
wife too.
How do they do that?
I don't know how they do that. I would not.
That's my sell for the week. Significant others of actors.
I know you like kind of have to understand it because they're actors, but like
they take
sometimes it gets too far.
They take it to another level.
Like them two, specifically David Cornswell and Rachel Brosnahan.
She kissed him after James Gunn said cut.
Yeah.
She has a crush on him.
Still making out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi is just like, I couldn't do that if I was her husband.
Yeah.
That's my sell for the week.
Yeah, I mean, I just think sometimes they take it a little too far.
Yeah, that's my sell.
She's just like talking about him too, like on interviews and stuff. Like
where it's not the movie anymore, guys.
Yeah, I think they like try to do that maybe to like draw them into the movie more, but for their poor significant others.
Yeah, no, I even saw a video of like Jacob Elordi being like, I fell more and more in love with her. Like as we kept filming, I was like, bro, she has a husband.
Yeah,
it's like crazy.
Yeah.
That's myself for the week. We'll do that segment on the pod next episode.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I gave you a buy, I gave you a sell. That's how it's gonna work. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, let's move on to agree or disagree.
I don't think
she has one. I have a whole bunch. So we'll do a bunch of mine, and then after we'll do a would you rather.
Okay.
You can go first. You can get yours done.
Okay, my first agree or disagree is agree or disagree that Batman universe could be better than the Dark Knight trilogy.
Give it to me.
Agree or disagree? 3, 2, 1.
Easily agree.
Yeah.
I think it's already a better Batman universe.
Include
Nolan's
the Batman and the Penguin.
Yes, I think it's already a better Batman, like comic book universe than the Nolan movies. The Nolan movies are better. It's a better trilogy of action movies, yeah. But this is already a better Batman universe with the Batman, Riddler, Penguin, Catwoman, and the Penguin TV show, and the way Gotham is. It has, better characters, better setting. It's already a better, I'm going a step further. It's already a better Batman universe.
I know, Dark Knight Glazers are gonna.
I don't care.
I'm gonna hate on that.
Yeah, the Dark Knight is a better.
It's good. They're good movies. Yeah, but I agree that the Batman aspect of it is
Say the question. Say the agree to disagree again.
The Batman universe could be better than the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
In the next coming movies too.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Do you have anything to say about it?
Do you think the movies in the future are going to be better too? Because are they going to make the universe better?
I think if they make a whole Pattinson trilogy, I think so. Yes.
Yeah, I agree too.
So
you think even right now with the Penguin and the Batman, it's already better?
No, I don't think that they're better content of full movies. We just haven't had the content yet. But as a Batman universe, a cohesive what a Batman world is supposed to be, it's much better already.
Yeah.
The setting of Gotham and the characters and the storylines, with Vic and the Penguin, you don't get anything like that in The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
It's just really, really good action movies with amazing performances by Heath Ledger and Christian Bale.
Yeah.
But there's way more good content and better movies because there's obviously 3 movies. But Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises. The best one in that trilogy is obviously The Dark Knight. I think the Batman is better than The Dark Knight. Do I say the next 2 Batman movies are gonna be better than Begins and Rises, which I don't think Rises is that good already. Yeah. Plus the Penguin TV show.
Yeah. Yeah, the Penguin is so 10 out of 10.
Exactly.
The Batman's 10 out of 10.
I'm also the biggest glazer of all time. So yeah. But that's just who I am.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree too. The Dark Knight, I don't know.
Oh no, The Dark Knight's a 10 out of 10 movie.
It's a great movie, yeah, no. But I'm saying the Gotham in there is not.
No, it's just Chicago. In the context of being a Batman universe, it's already better.
Yeah.
And I think when the Pattinson trilogy is fully released, plus the Penguin TV show, and plus maybe a Two-Face TV show, it'll be leagues better.
What?
I'm just what I want.
Do you think that would happen?
I hope so. I'm seeing in the lens of what I want the Batman to be, but it obviously could be something different. I'm a glazer, and I think the next movie is going to be the best thing ever. I hope that it is at least.
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay. My turn.
Yes.
Okay. This is
how many do you have?
A lot.
You're just gonna keep on going.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
and then I'll do my would you rather, I guess.
I have a lot, and this one it comes off the back of a video I saw on TikTok that blew up everywhere. So, you know how I am with the long ones. They're kind of weird, but this is how I do my agree disagrees.
Okay.
Do you think it's dumb that the Spider Society is forcing a canon event onto Miles, even though technically he isn't the main Spider-Man in his universe, and the main Spider-Man in his universe who died already had his canon event?
I'm so confused on what you're asking now. Too many words.
Yes, I know. I do these weird. So the whole video on TikTok was basically at the end of Across the Spider-Verse, Miguel O'Hara and the Spider Society were trying to force him to have his canon event, to have his mom die or his dad die, right? Mm-hmm. Spot to kill one of them. And he was like, why can't I just save them both? And he was like, no, every Spider-Man needs to have a canon event. But why does Miles need to have a canon event if he's actually not supposed to be Spider-Man in his main universe already? And the first Spider-Man already had his canon event.
Yeah.
it kind of makes no sense why he needs to have a canon
because
event.
he's not actually supposed to be Spider-Man.
Yes.
And there's already a Spider-Man in his
Exactly.
universe. Yeah. I don't think he should then. Is
Exactly.
that what you're asking?
Do you think that's really dumb? Or do you think that's a big plot hole that you, like...
I don't think he... Like, I guess that kind of is a plot. I never really thought about that. Because he isn't really supposed to be Spider-Man.
Yeah, so why are they forcing a canon event
and there's already a Spider-Man in his
who already
universe.
had a canon event?
Yeah. Okay. Wow, I, like, never actually thought about that. I think that's pretty dumb, actually.
So do you think...
I don't think he should. I mean, I don't think he, like, needs to.
And that's the whole plot of the third movie. So what is your opinion about it?
Wow. I never really thought about that, like, at all. So...
Exactly.
I don't even know what to say. That's
you understand
crazy.
what I'm saying,
I understand what you're saying, yeah. What do you think?
I think that it is quite dumb when you think about it, but I think the people who are making Beyond the Spider-Verse...
I think they know what they're doing.
I trust them with the writing, and I also trust them that they probably seen this video because it blew up on TikTok like crazy. And people are like... the writers like changing the thing, like the script and stuff, but I think it actually is pretty dumb when you sit back and think about it. But it's also like a thing. It's like maybe now that he is Spider-Man, like I guess he needs to have a canon event if he's going to be Spider-Man. But all of them are like fighting for him not to be Spider-Man. But so why does he need a canon event? So it kind of does make sense. Like I don't really know how to feel about it because I love those movies so much. And like when you think about it and step back, it is kind of like a pretty big plot hole. But I have so much faith in this team and the universe and the movies to write themselves out of it and make sense with it. You know what I mean? So it is kind of dumb when you think about it. But
it is. But I trust the people who are making the movie. Yeah.
What do you think about it?
That's kind of crazy. Yeah. I never like really thought about that until you said it.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Let us know what you think about it, because Miles Morales is not Spider-Man in his universe. And Miguel O'Hara and the Spider Society, the whole plot of the second movie is you have to have a canon event in order to be Spider-Man, and you're not supposed to be Spider-Man. If he's not supposed to be Spider-Man, why does he need a canon event?
Yeah. I mean, he kind of really doesn't.
Okay, so do you agree or disagree that it's dumb?
I think it's dumb.
So you agree?
Yeah, I
think
agree.
I also agree.
I agree.
What do you think?
That's pretty crazy, honestly.
Let us know in the comments below. If you're watching, we still appreciate you. All right. I do long ones, but I think they're pretty good.
Yeah, no, that one's good.
La La Land is both Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone's best role. Let me know when you're ready. It is hot as shit in here.
It is very hot. I'm sweating.
It is hot as shit in here.
I'm sweating.
I am sweating so bad.
I think...
Just let me know when you want me to count down.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I agree.
I think I agree as well.
Yeah. Even though they're like great actors and they just have great performances all around, but I think this is like their number one.
Yeah.
Because
I think
they like... Yeah.
I think maybe it's not their best performance each individually, but I think it's both of their best movies.
Best movies, yes.
Yeah. Therefore, making it their best role. Mm-hmm. And the chemistry between them is so good.
And they still won an Oscar for it.
Exactly, yeah. I think I tend to agree. I do think I'm super high on Project Hail Mary that's coming out soon, who stars Ryan Gosling as like the centerpiece of the movie.
Yeah, but we haven't even watched it.
Exactly, but I think that maybe could be Ryan Gosling's best role. But right now, I think La La Land is.
Yeah.
What contends on Emma Stone's side? Like Gwen in the Tarzan movies is not better than La La Land.
No. She's just a great actor.
What is that one movie that you really like where she has like the white face paint and the black hair?
Oh, Cruella?
Yeah.
That one's not better.
Okay.
I mean, I like that movie, but she's good in it because she's a good actor. I know a lot of people say like these movies, these new ones.
I haven't seen any of those.
She's good in like a lot though. But I don't think so.
Yeah.
She comes out in like a lot of random movies like back then, like 2010s.
Yeah. I would say yes.
This one's good though. She's good in this one. I would say yeah too.
Okay.
And she won an Oscar for it as well. But Ryan Gosling though,
He has more star roles.
like Well, there's The Notebook. There's Blade Runner.
Yeah.
There's Drive. I know a lot of people like him in Drive.
Yeah.
It's very much like a freaking film bro
I think
movie.
it might be a personal preference thing with Ryan Gosling because he has so many hits.
Yeah. But I still think La La Land, in my opinion.
Yeah. I will say Project Hail Mary is one of my most anticipated movies this year.
Oh, he's really good in this movie, actually. But I still think La La Land is better.
Okay. You can go to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I have a whole bunch. There should at least be one A-list casting for a member in the Justice League in the DCU. 3, 2, 1. I think I agree.
I agree, I guess, yeah.
I don't really care who it is.
What is David Cornsweet? What do you consider him?
I don't think he was. Yeah, I don't think he was A-list when he got cast.
No,
I think he's probably
wasn't.
A-list now, but when he got cast, no. I'm saying, like I said before, like Jake Gyllenhaal as Batman. I'm kind of pretty high on
Who would be
Austin Butler as Green Arrow.
Okay,
I don't mind that.
I don't think he would be in the DCU.
I'm just saying, like an A-list
yeah.
cast. Maybe like someone play Martian Manhunter. Just an A-list casting. Maybe someone crazy for the Flash.
I think.
Or Wonder Woman.
I don't know, actually.
I think it does need at least like one star power. I don't think anything.
For intrigueness or what?
Maybe, but I don't think there's anything bad with them all being B, C tier castings that become S tier castings, because we saw that kind of with Marvel. Because like Chris Evans wasn't in,
they
like
made
the role.
Big
yeah. So I don't think it's. I just think it's. I think it's more personal preference. Like I would want at least one big person in the DCU cast.
Yeah, I get it.
But I don't think either side is bad. So you don't think so?
I'm kind of just like thinking about it because like in the MCU, like
you didn't think RDJ,
Mark Ruffalo. I'm thinking of like all of them. Mark Ruffalo. He was like, he came out in movies way before. Obviously, like he came out in some good movies that I like and stuff. But I don't know if he was like A-list. I think he became A-list after that. And then Scarlett Johansson too. She was also a big actress, but she's more A-list now because she's Black Widow and she's like comes out in so many like blockbuster movies now because of Marvel.
Black Widow, yeah.
And RDJ, he was obviously known before, but I think he became more well known because of Marvel.
Yeah.
And like I just think all of them became more well known because of Marvel, even though they were all like good actors before. But I don't think they were A-list. I don't think RDJ was either. I think he was pretty B-list.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's also because like we get all the Paul Anthony Kelly stuff as Batman. Batman is like the biggest role you can ever play in this type of stuff. Batman's the biggest superhero ever. And there's not really been anyone who's not been an A-list actor cast as Batman.
Ben Affleck.
He was A-list before.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Oh, I thought you said there hasn't been anyone who's been an A-list actor who's been cast.
No, I'm saying they all have. Robert Pattinson, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck. Like everyone has. That's what I'm saying. So I think maybe
What do you think in like the old Justice League? Like Henry Cavill.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck was, right? Compared to everyone else.
I mean, they were all like really well known.
I don't think Henry Cavill was A-list. No, he became more well known after
what's the guy's name? The Flash. Everyone knew him.
Ezra Miller?
Yeah.
No. During the Flash?
What?
After being the Flash or before the Flash?
Before the Flash.
No.
Really?
I didn't know who he was before.
Okay.
I mean, I knew him from Percy being a Wallflower.
Freaking what's his name? Why am I blanking on his name? Lobo, the Aquaman.
Oh, Jason Momoa? Yeah, no, he was known for being Aquaman.
He's Khal Drogo in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but still, he's more known for being like everyone sees him in real life. They're like, "Oh, that's Aquaman."
Did you know?
You know what I mean?
You never watched Game of Thrones.
I know, but still, that's still what people say. Like, if you like on the outside, if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You tell me you didn't know. Okay, but I guess we're just no. We have two different perspectives on this because
what are you saying?
No, let me.
Are you saying that he was an A-list actor?
Oh my god, let me talk. Did you know who David Cornsweet was before he became Superman? I didn't know who that was.
Okay.
So I guess it's just different perspectives.
Okay. I knew he didn't come out in that many movies.
It's mainly Batman.
Okay.
We've never gotten a Batman even though a lot of people, because of TikTok, know who Paul Anthony Kelly is, but we've always got Robert Pattinson, Christian Bale, George Clooney, Ben Affleck. You know? But I'm on both sides. I don't really care. But I think an A-list actor as a member of the Justice League would be cool.
Okay. What?
I think you're a funny guy.
What am I doing?
She's a funny guy.
What am I doing?
So I saw this on an article the other day, and I think it's stupid, but I just want to put it on here because I want to hear your thoughts. DC should fast track the Robert Pattinson Batman trilogy before they implement the DCU Batman into the DCU because it'll be too confusing to have two Batman going at.
I'm really lost.
Can you let me finish?
Restart.
Okay.
I'm like lost what you were saying.
Yeah. You know I do long ones. Just let me say it and then I'll explain it after.
Okay. Keep on going.
Don't get mad. DC, let's do this. Let's do this together. DC should fast track the Robert Pattinson Batman trilogy before implementing the DCU Batman, Brave and the Bold, in the DCU, because it'll be too confusing to have two Batman at one time for certain viewers.
Okay.
So they shouldn't implement the DCU Batman into the DCU until Robert Pattinson is done.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Are you ready?
So what is it? What am I agreeing or disagreeing to?
If you agree, you think that they should hold off on DCU Batman until Robert Pattinson's done.
Okay.
If you disagree, you think that it doesn't matter. People are gonna understand.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I disagree.
I also disagree.
I don't really think it matters.
So some guy came out with an article or like some blog post that James Gunn and DC are fast tracking Robert Pattinson's The Batman trilogy because they don't want people to be confused and they don't want to have two Batmans at one time. But James Gunn came out and said like this is dumb. This is not what they're doing. I just wanted to see what you say, because do you think it actually would be kind of confusing to certain audiences, like older people that aren't too locked in and just want to go see a Batman movie? I think majority of people will get it.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really like connected. I think the Batman is just like, the Batman's obviously like its own thing.
Yeah. But like imagine Steve going to see that and be like, well, this guy wasn't, you know?
Yeah, no, yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
Because my stepdad, Steve, he likes the Batman. Like the movie. Do you think? So I think if he saw like there was another Batman movie coming out, he'd be like, "Oh, so Robert Pattinson's not the Batman anymore."
Exactly, yeah. Or he'd be like, "This isn't Robert." But like they changed the actor for Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I get that.
But what's the percentage of like people who you think will under? You think it's like 80-20?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the people watching the movies are gonna be people who know, you know. So I don't think it really matters that much. I guess you just kind of got to explain to your parents.
Yeah, exactly. See, these are good questions. You just gotta let me finish and explain.
Okay. I agree.
You agree?
I disagree to your question.
Last one. If you're watching still, we appreciate you. It is hot as shit really in this room. My whole back is sweating. This is another. I have a whole bunch of long ones.
Why is it so hot in here?
I turned the air down. I don't know. This is a long ass one again. I'm sorry.
How many more do you have?
You know, this is the last one, but it's long. Okay. No. This is the second to last one, but the last one's short.
So funny. Okay, keep on going.
Okay, another long one. This is just the way I do stuff. I'm sorry. You're gonna laugh because I'm not gonna stop talking in this one. If the Clayface movie is an enormous success and everyone loves the villain and the character, James Gunn should change the Brave and the Bold script and plan to implement Clayface as a main antagonist in the Brave and the Bold or the Batman movie in the DCU.
What? I lose track of what you're saying.
Okay, so
you're saying so much.
So
basically, if everyone likes him, what?
If Clayface is like the most box office success ever with like the low budget that it has, they should change the plan for the DCU Batman to implement Clayface as the main villain and like change Damian Wayne and stuff to like build the universe around that.
If it's like a big thing,
like it's like the biggest box office success in a long time for comic book movies. Or do you think they should just stay to the original plan, even if that's just such a big success?
I think
We'll count down.
Okay,
count
wait,
now.
so what am I agreeing or disagreeing to? Okay, wait,
If
no.
you
I'm
agree,
saying-
you think that they should change the plan if the movie's really good. If you
Okay,
disagree,
okay,
you
okay.
think they should stay,
Okay.
even if it's really
I have
good.
my answer.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I disagree.
I also disagree. Why do you disagree?
Because I don't think they should have to change their whole plan. I don't think, like, even if it's, like, such a big thing, like,
Yeah.
they have a plan.
Yeah.
They already know what they're gonna do.
I think they can still build on that Clayface success, even having the Brave and the Bold, having Damian Wayne in the League of Assassins or something like that, and then later in line have him meet up with Clayface.
Yeah.
Or even if he's like I don't know, because Clayface, like we talked about in a couple pods ago, was supposed to be like an origin movie, but you would think at like a later age Batman, he would already have fought and like met with Clayface before, you know? So it
Yeah.
kind of doesn't. I don't really know. But I disagree. I think even if it's such a big success, they can still work on their original plan and just like have that be its own little.
So does Batman know Clayface before he actually turns Clayface?
No,
Okay. Like him as a normal person.
no. But there's the thing with Clayface is there's like multiple different Clayfaces.
Okay.
The one that it's based off of is Basil Carlo. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But there's like a whole bunch of different ones, and they like all become Clayface for like a certain different reason. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see what they're adapting, what they're not.
Okay. But yeah, I disagree.
Okay. Last one. Short one. Toy Story 5 will be a top 3 Toy Story movie. Basically, I'm asking you, will it be better than 4 and probably 1?
No. I disagree.
Can you let me count
I'm sorry.
down?
I'm sorry.
3, 2, 1.
I disagree.
I agree.
What?
Yeah.
You don't like 1 that much or what?
I like 1 through 3 a lot. I think it's one of the best animated trilogies of all time. But I'm actually like super intrigued by the plot of Toy
I'm
Story
very
5
intrigued
with
by
the
the
iPads
plot, but
and
I don't
stuff.
think it's gonna be top 3. I think
Really?
it'll be better than 4 though.
I think it has like the best
It has,
plot
like, a really
and message like
good
served up
message,
on
yeah.
a silver platter for what the world is right now and what kids do right now.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's more just like I have to wait and see like how the movie's actually gonna be, because I'm very intrigued by the plot. Like it's like obviously like the whole thing of like the
kids,
tablet being
yeah.
like a villain is very very cool, because
Yeah.
that is like a thing going on right now. Like kids are getting addicted to their freaking iPads or whatever, and rather than playing with actual toys. I think that's like really cool, but I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see how the movie's gonna be. But I'm gonna say disagree for right now.
I'm gonna say agree, because back to our buy or sell segment, little preview. I'm buying Toy Story 5, bro. Like
I think it'll be a good movie. I'm
has-
not sure about top 3. I'm not gonna lie, because I love the first 3.
If the characters and like the dialogue and the moments are really good, I think this could be like a top 2 Toy Story movie, because it has like the best plot, message, everything like served on a silver platter for what the world is right now.
Yeah,
And I think little kids that are addicted to their iPad,
they'll like
they'll see it and it might
and be
like change the trick.
Oh, maybe I should play with my toys more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
You're all
But
right.
like as a movie though, like I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see until it comes out.
Yeah.
But I think the plot it's very good
Yeah.
plot.
I'm bought in on Toy Story 5.
Yeah.
All right, you go. Would you rather, bro?
Okay. Oh my god. I'm
I've
sweating.
never sweat. I think I'm in a sauna recording a podcast right
And you
now.
just took a shower too. That sucks. Okay, would you rather have a perfect DC movie year this year or a perfect Marvel movie year?
That's a really good question.
Because there's a lot of Marvel movies coming out this year and there's a lot of DC movies coming
That's
out.
a really,
this year.
really good question. I actually really enjoyed that question a lot. I thought that was really good.
Okay.
No, I'm
What's
so,
going on?
I don't know why I did that, but I'm being so serious. I didn't mean to give you attitude or
Very
be
sarcastic.
I
I'm
want
sweaty.
you to know that I sincerely apologize for that, because that was really sarcastic. But I thought that was actually a really good question. Let's lay it out. Let's see what movies are coming out this year. So we have Clayface, Supergirl. I think it's definitely easily Marvel. I'm not gonna lie. Clayface, Supergirl. What else is coming out in DC? Lanterns.
Shows, yeah, including shows.
Lanterns. I'm gonna go pretty easily Marvel, because we're not getting Man of Tomorrow until 2027, and this year we're getting a Spider-Man movie, and we're getting an Avengers movie, and we're getting a Daredevil Born Again, which is one of
we
my
have Wonder Man So
We
far?
already have Wonder Man, yeah. What else are we getting Marvel? That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's the Avengers and Spider-Man definitely beats out Clayface, Supergirl, and Lanterns for me, for sure.
So you think Marvel is going to be better this year?
That's no.
Or are you
I
hoping?
would rather Marvel have
Yeah.
a 10 out of 10 year than DC.
Than DC.
But it's also, it's like what because like if you're saying on the other side of the spectrum, like DC has a really really bad year with these three things, like that could not be good because these are going to be the first projects we see that aren't James Gunn directed. So this is like the real test of this universe going to be good. Mm-hmm. But it's an Avengers movie.
I feel like you just can't have Marvel be bad.
No.
Right?
If Doomsday's bad, we're cooked.
Yeah, so I agree with you.
Good question.
I would definitely have DC be bad and Marvel be good.
I agree. Spider-Man and Avengers, like, come on.
Yeah. Okay, this one's kind of a long one.
She was mad at me for the long one.
It's only the one long one,
I
though.
am
It's just a lot of work.
sweating bricks right now.
Yeah, I'm really sweating. Okay, would you rather live inside the dream layers of Inception where you can bend reality but risk losing track of what's real, or travel through space and time near a black hole in Interstellar where every hour you could cost you your years back home?
I think it's pretty easily Inception.
Okay.
Am I crazy for that? Like,
No.
what are the positives and negatives to both? Like, I feel like there's no positives at all to...
I feel like Inception's just kind of crazy to live in, though.
Yeah.
Like,
But
both
it's
is
like,
crazy.
in Interstellar, it's like, even if I
lose
survive...
years.
Yeah, even if I survive this black hole, I'm still going to go home to my family and they're all going to be old as crap.
Yeah.
I go in...
But it also, like, it's cool because you're, like, going into space, but it's also, like, I feel like both are just kind of, like, but yeah.
I'm going to go Inception. I'm going to go Inception.
Even though that's, like, kind of crazy and it's
Yeah.
kind of scary a little bit.
I'm going to go Inception.
All right. That was a long one. I never talked that
Hating
much.
on me for the other ones.
Okay. Would you rather be stuck in the Walking Dead universe or Attack on Titan universe? Be like a...
Yeah, give it to me.
Random
Give it to me.
ass.
Give it to me. Give it to me. That's easy.
Okay. Go ahead. What would you
Count me
have?
down.
3, 2, 1.
Walking Dead.
Okay.
Easily Walking Dead. Attack on Titan. Obviously, the Titans are terrible. The world is also terrible with Marleyans and Eldians. It's like mass, like racism and like just a terrible, terrible world. And also Titans on top of that. Walking Dead zombies are the freest zombies in like a lot of fictional universes. They walk super slow. Give me a silenced pistol. I'm chilling in The Walking Dead for a long time.
Yeah.
I think it might be hard to die in The Walking Dead universe.
I feel like so many people like live for so long in that
Exactly.
show too. Like, how are you living?
Give me
so?
easily Walking Dead universe. Easily.
Yeah. Imagine living freaking. I would not.
No.
Like, that's so scary.
Yep.
Okay, last one, because I don't have that many. Would you rather be a contestant in the Hunger Games or be stuck in the deadly maze in the Maze Runner? Because in the Hunger Games you have to fight.
Yeah, that
and
one- that
in the
one's-
Maze Runner you have to fight.
That one's tough. So,
You have to win the Hunger Games, or else you're dying.
okay, so you can count me down.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to go Maze Runner. That
Okay.
one's really tough, though.
Why?
Because even in the Maze Runner, you get out of the maze and there's still bad stuff out there. There's actually like worse stuff, like zombies and stuff. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, kind of, in the Maze Runner, because at the end of the trilogy, they actually make it into like a peaceful world. If you're telling me I win the Hunger Games, Abby, they're sending me again back next year. That's what they did to Katniss. That's what they did to Peeta. The government is so corrupt. Like, I'm going back every single year.
They don't do that to everyone.
That's what they did in Catching Fire.
That is what they did, but...
If you win, you're going back.
Yeah, but...
But what?
I'm saying, like, if that didn't happen, I mean, you're just gonna...
Oh, well, that's the reality of the universe.
Okay.
President Snow is controlling everything. He's sending me back next year, even if I win.
So you're saying, like, if this was, like, happening, like, actually... I'm just saying, this is just one game.
Well,
This
just
is what I'm
so
saying.
if I win, I'm chilling for the rest of my life. I
didn't
put
think
myself
about it.
in the Hunger Games
fine.
universe.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that.
My reality or your reality?
Your reality.
Maze Runner.
Okay, I get it.
Snow's going to send me back the next
Yeah.
year. And I go back to District 12, and it's not even like nice over there.
Yeah. Yeah, that would suck.
My bad. I overthought the question.
Yeah, no, it makes sense though. I guess I didn't really think
They're
it'd
sending
do
me
that
back
much.
the next year to go play in the games again.
Yeah. I was just kind of thinking surface level stuff, but I mean, I get what you
Hands
mean.
up.
Though.
Hands up.
I get what you
I
mean.
tend to overthink things.
So what about like?
If I'm just playing, if I have to win 1 Hunger Games, I'll probably take the Hunger Games.
Okay, but that's all I'm saying anymore.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
We're going. I'm saying. So why would you rather be in the Maze Runner?
Because there's eventually, if I get out of the maze and get out of the desert where I get loose on a couple of other movies, like there's a peaceful life after that.
Yeah. Okay.
Snow is gonna send me back no matter what I do, no matter how many games I win. He's gonna use me. And the government is like terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess that would probably suck, honestly. I guess either of them suck, because you just have a chance of dying either way, but you just would have to win the Hunger Games that you're in.
Like every year.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. What else?
That's it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Let us know what y'all thought about agree or disagree and would you rather this pod. I had fun, even though I'm sweating a lot.
I know.
It was fun to
Really
agree or
sweaty.
disagree. Would you rather though?
Okay, what is this thing? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have a whole
some
bunch of stuff. Yeah,
talk about.
we'll skip some stuff because we're already getting to close to an hour already. It's been a fun pod, but I have I said I was gonna do it as we're going, but I didn't do it. Okay, Abby, can I borrow your phone, please?
Okay. Here you
Okay. All right, we are gonna do. I don't have that many, but this is kind of like a game, kind of not a game. We are gonna do a Abigail. I almost said your full government name. I don't know why I almost did that, but we're gonna do an Abby Take Two Podcast rapid fire trivia. You're gonna have to give me an answer in, let's say, 10 seconds.
Okay.
Each question you have to give me an answer in 10 seconds. I have 7 questions. We're gonna see what you score on a 7-question test.
Okay.
Okay. This is
What are you
movies.
gonna
This is also just random stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Play along if you're watching right now. And if you're watching, we really appreciate you. Abby, if you don't give me an
Is there
answer,
like a certain category of like these questions, or they're
movies
random?
and random,
Okay.
but mostly movies. Okay.
And what happens if I don't answer them in 10 seconds?
You get an automatic 0 for the question.
Okay, so
And
how many
I'll
questions
give
are
you
there?
partial credit for
7?
some. There's 7
So
questions.
I should get 7 points by the end. if
What's
I
your
get all-
over under?
What? What do you mean?
What's your over under grade? If each question is 10 points. So the you can get a 70% as 100.
What is my over under? What does
Like
that
what
mean?
do you
What does that mean?
Bro's never gambled before.
No, I
Remember, you
obviously
know
not.
what we do over under at the gym? Or like you're gonna get over this amount of reps or under this amount of reps.
Oh, okay.
What do you think your score is gonna be?
Oh, okay. I think it's gonna be. I'm trying to get over 50.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Good starting point. All right, if you're watching right now, play along with Abby. Right, ready for the first question, Abby? You have 10 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
This is a rapid fire movie / random trivia. Starting now. After I say the question, I'll start the timer. How many Christopher Nolan movies star Cillian Murphy in them?
Oppenheimer. Fuck. Dark Knight. I'm gonna say 6.
Okay, we're gonna go 6.
I'm gonna say 6.
6. Wait, I won't give the answers till after. Put 6.
Man, it's just
I'm putting
5,
your
actually.
score on all of them.
I'm gonna say 5.
What side of Harry Potter's forehead is his scar on?
His right side?
Okay, going right. Final answer?
God, I think, I
Okay.
don't know.
Oh no, I fucked up.
I'm a fake fan if I get that wrong.
Okay. Damn it, I'm going rapid fire, but I just closed out of the tab.
Damn it. Wait, I think I was wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. How many MCU films does Doctor Strange play a role in or appear in?
I'm gonna say 5.
5. We're going 5.
Might be wrong, but
Okay. Finish the lyric. You swore that you loved me, but where were the clues?
I died on the altar waiting for the proof. Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
Next question. How many players play on... Sorry.
What is going on?
Next question. How many players play on the field for a football team on a play? On one team.
12. That's really bad. I don't know that. Like, on one team.
Can you name me 3 Ackermans that appear in Attack on Titan?
Mikasa, Levi, no. Is Kenny one? No, right? Damn it.
Final answer?
Is Kenny one?
Is that your
I'm gonna
final
say Kenny.
answer? Okay.
Yeah. Is he an Ackerman? I don't know. I don't remember.
Last question. What actor plays Alfred Pennyworth in The Batman?
What's his name?
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, I'm blanking so hard right now.
Give
but
me a
I
couple
know
more.
that.
Give you a couple more. 3, 2, 1. That's no answer.
Man, I literally forgot his name.
That's
I know
no
the
answer.
actor too. He comes on so many movies.
Okay, to be honest,
he plays Caesar.
I didn't fact check these before I went. Okay. Okay.
Dang, I know his name. Doesn't
matter anymore.
His name is Andy Serkis.
That is his name. Okay, okay.
I think I just needed some time.
Okay.
Can you just tell me if I'm right? Is Kenny's last name is Ackerman? Am I right or wrong?
Kenny is Ackerman.
Okay.
He is Levi's uncle.
Yes.
You got that question right. Okay, Abby. First question. We already spoiled one, but first question. How many Christopher Nolan movies does Cillian Murphy star in? Let's stick here. Dunkirk, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight Rises,
Inception.
Oppenheimer, Inception.
Oh my god, am I right? Oh my god, I was so going to say 5. Let's go, bro.
Okay. That's 1 for 1. Okay.
Wow, what the heck? I was so lucky.
What side is Harry Potter's forehead
Oh
scar
my god,
on?
I know I got it wrong.
You're right.
Oh, I was. Okay.
Okay, 2 for 2. Okay.
Damn, I could have just looked up there.
No, I was making sure you didn't do that. That's what I was looking at the thing. I was just like this. How many MCU films does Doctor Strange play in? You said 5. Okay. Let's check it out.
I don't know. I might be wrong with that one. Infinity War, Endgame.
Infinity War, Endgame, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, Spider-Man No Way Home.
Okay, that's Doctor Strange. Wait, did you already say
Yes,
that?
I said that. Stephen King and Doctor Strange, Thor Ragnarok? Am I crazy? I didn't even know that.
I don't remember
Doctor
that.
Strange, Thor Ragnarok, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange, that's 6. Is he in Thor Ragnarok?
I
Look
don't
that up.
remember
Look that
him.
up.
I don't remember him in Thor
Fact check that.
Ragnarok.
Fact check that.
Am I dumb? Like, I don't.
Because you said 5. If he's in Thor Ragnarok, he's 6. If he's only in 5, though, that you're on fire right now.
That's so funny. When was he in this?
Is he in it? End credit scene? You let me know.
Am I dumb? Was this a real thing? Was he in Decide?
I'll let you decide that.
I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll get
I don't
back to it.
know.
We'll get back to it. Okay, so that is low key. If you're right, Abby, you're 3 for 3. Okay?
Okay.
Next question. Finish the lyric. You swore that you loved me, but where were the clues? You answered, I died on that altar waiting for the proof.
But where was the proof? Or something like that.
That is correct.
Okay.
Good job. 4 for 4.
What made you want to choose that song?
I looked up Taylor Swift lyrics. Okay, next question. How many players are on a football field for a team at one time? You answered 12. The correct answer is 11.
Are you serious?
Okay.
I'm just guessing.
Okay, so that's 4 for
So
5.
there's 22 people on the
22
field?
people on the field at one time.
Wow.
Name 3 Ackermans that appeared in Attack on Titan. You answered Mikasa, Levi, Kenny. That is good. The only other Ackerman that appears in Attack on Titan is Levi's mom, where he meets Kenny because he's in the room, and Kenny comes in here because he's his uncle, and he's looking for his sister, and he sees Levi and takes him in. But you got it correct. What actor plays Alfred Pennyworth in The Batman? You didn't answer. Andy Serkis, you got that wrong.
But I got it right after. If I had more time, I would have got it.
Okay, so if you're right about Ragnarok, you got a 50%, which is your goal. But I don't know. I didn't know he was in Ragnarok.
So I have 40%?
If you're wrong. But let's just say you're right.
I don't freaking remember him coming out.
No, me neither.
The end credit scene or something? Let me look this up real quick. Talk about something.
The new Gen 10 Pokemon starters just came out. Pom, I forgot the other, the little bird with the leaf on his forehead and the little gecko. They're pretty cool. I actually like them. I actually like the starters. And Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green just came out on the Nintendo Switch, which is, I think, really cool because people can play it and people are excited about Pokemon now again. But you were always able to play it for free on an emulator, so I think people are kind of getting ripped off. But I think it's still cool. Like, I'd still buy it just for fun to play it on the Switch because it's like nostalgic playing on a little Game Boy.
Yeah.
And those are like my favorite games growing up. Pokemon Fire Red. I actually just replayed it like a year ago. It was like I played it on my PC. It was like the most fun I've ever had in a long time.
On my iPad.
So no, I played Pokemon Soul Silver on your iPad, the next one. But then my fucking game got corrupted or something. But I want to play again because Leaf Green and Fire Red are now on the Nintendo Switch.
That's exciting.
Yes. Is Doctor Strange in Thor Ragnarok?
End credit scene.
Oh, you got a 40%, brother. Let's say you got a 50.
I don't remember that, though. I guess that's why.
What do you think of the trivia?
That was fun.
Yeah.
I got a lot of them right.
No, you cooked.
I was close.
You cooked with like the Cillian Murphy one and the even. I think you still cooked with Doctor Strange. 12 on football food. When you said that, I cringed in my head. I was like, no. But everything else is good, and I thought you were gonna get the Batman one too because you're good with actors. But
oh no, I knew his name though, but I needed more time to think about it. I was blanking so hard. I knew his name was Andy Serkis.
Okay.
I was blanking.
But yeah, that's going to do it for episode 39 of the Take Two Podcast. I'm completely drenched in sweat in this room right now, so we're going to go downstairs because I'm so sweaty. But yeah, that's going to do it for episode 39 of the Take Two Podcast. If you're still watching right now, I really appreciate you. Appreciate you for watching all the pods. We just hit like 134 subscribers. Hell yeah, bro.
Thank you.
Leave a like, leave a comment, leave whatever you want to leave. We appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good year. Hope you're having a good life. And we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
See you guys.